It was late afternoon, just before quitting time. The only thing that stood between me and 40 winks was a notice. A damsel in distress and a whole lot of hot water. You see, this dame had a notice, and that notice had a name, and that name was Trouble. Looks like you've got two problems.
I do?
First problem, this paper's upside down.
And the second?
The second? Now that was a hotter problem. This here is a boil notice.
A boil notice?
A boil notice.
Oh, Murf, is there anything you can do?
There's a lot of things I can do. I can run a wastewater treatment plant. I can turn foul sewage water into nutrient-enriched fertilizer with my bare hands. Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of this. And that's exactly what I did. You see, boil notices don't happen often under my watch, but when they do, the whole town's in hot water. I had to figure out what caused it, how to fix it, and maybe even get some shut-eye by the end of the night. But for now, things were heating up, and it looks like they were about to boil over. As I walked up to the scene of the crime, I saw an old familiar face. Freddie Foreman. I should have known I'd find you here.
I ain't done nothing wrong, Flatfoot.
Oh, yeah? Then why am I finding you sneaking around putting up these notices?
That's none of your business, and I ain't saying nothing.
How about I make it my business and run you in for littering or just having an ugly mug?
All right, I'll talk. This morning we was digging a new foundation for a home when all of a sudden we had a main break, which caused zero pressure in the line. So we knew we needed to get out a boil notice.
I already know everything.
Well, how do you know what happened?
It's written right here.
All right, but I ain't telling you everything.
But that was everything.
Oh, yeah. Well, I ain't telling you no more.
It's lucky for you I've got a good heart and a pension to be home by 5. Now scram before I put you on notice. I thought I told you to scram.
Oh, but seriously, I really need to put those notices up.
You still there? I can't tell because I'm not looking.
Did you still need me?
No, you can go. Well, I had figured out the what. Now all I had to do was figure out how to fix it. And I knew the crack team that was perfect for the job. All right, team. Tell me something.
Well, it's been 2 days since the water main break.
You haven't gone home.
You haven't slept?
And you haven't showered.
You stink.
I mean something about the boil notice. I thought you were a crack team, not a crackerjack team.
Well, once the construction company fixed the pipeline, we took samples from both sides of the repair area.
We tested them for 2 days to make sure there was no bacteriological growth.
Once we determined the water was safe to consume, we gave the all clear and notices went out.
Telling our residents they can use their water once again.
You did this already?
Yep, we sure did.
So I didn't have to stay overnight?
You sure did not.
Well, only one thing left to do.
Take a shower?
And just like that, it was all over. We notified the residents, collected samples, and tested the water to make sure it was safe. It had been 2 days since I saw the cool side of my pillow, and I was ready for a well-deserved snooze. Sure, I'll sleep well tonight, but next time trouble bubbles up and someone turns up the heat, we'll all be on notice when the water boils over.